lecture we have completed up to the semiconductor device. Today we are going to see the applications of diode. Now in case of this, we know that in PN junction diode it conducts only in one direction when it is in a forward bias. Okay, we have seen the forward bias and reverse bias. So the PN junction diode it conducts only in one direction, which is known as the forward bias. So the main application of diode, it is used to convert the bidirectional AC supply into unidirectional DC supply. So it conducts only in only one direction. So the application, just I told you, application of diode, it is to convert bidirectional AC current, AC supply into unidirectional DC supply, and this process it is known as the rectification. So what is the meaning of rectification? Rectification is nothing but the which is used to convert the bidirectional AC supply into unidirectional DC supply. So in case of this, we are going to see the first of all half wave rectifier. So AC voltage, it always consists of two half cycles. Okay, so if we see in this diagram, we have two half cycle. So this is the positive half cycle and this is the negative half cycle. So the AC just I told you that AC voltage, it is a bidirectional, so it consists of two half cycle. So upper half cycle, it is known as the positive half cycle, and lower half cycle, it is known as the negative half cycle. So the meaning of half wave rectifier, it is very much simple and low cost rectifier circuit, and it is used where high quality DC is not required. Okay, so this is the half wave rectifier, and half wave rectifier, it is easy and simple, and it is used where the high quality DC is not applied. For example, in a night lamp we can use the high wave rectifier. Okay, so we'll see the example and we see the working of half wave rectifier. So we'll see that. So as shown in this diagram, that here we have used a step down transformer. Step down transformer, it is connected to the step down AC mains supply, and a diode, it is connected in series with the resistance, or we can say with the load RL. Okay, and the output is taken across this RL. Means what? Here this is the step down transformer, and this step down transformer, it is connected to the step down AC mains with the diode, it is connected to the load RL, and the output of DC supply, it is taken across the RL. Now we'll see the working. So in case of the working, in the first half cycle, so here we have the waveforms of the diode. These are the waveform. Okay. Now in case of this, in first half cycle, means this is the positive half cycle and down it is the negative half cycle. Now in first half cycle, means in a positive half cycle, the AC voltage, suppose the transformer secondary terminal, this is the transformer secondary terminal, it is connected with respect to the terminal B, and this diode becomes the forward bias, and in forward bias it is acting as a closed switch. Now just we have seen the two terms, that is a forward bias and a negative reverse bias. Now in case of the forward bias, the positive terminal of the battery, it is connected to the positive terminal of diode, that is anode, and the negative terminal of the battery, it is connected to the negative terminal of the diode. So the current direction is flowing from positive to negative, where the diode, it is acting as in a forward bias, and if it is in a forward bias, then your diode, it is acting as a closed switch, means the maximum current is flowing through the circuits. Okay, and it flows from the terminal A to the terminal B. Okay, means it flows from this terminal A through this RL and to the terminal B, and the output voltage is developed across the RL, and it gives the half cycle of the AC input, means it gives the half cycle in only in positive, it gives us the half cycle in only the positive way. Okay, in only the positive cycle. So this is nothing but the DC. So we are getting the half cycle in only when the diode, it is in a forward bias, that's why it is known as the half wave rectifier. Getting? So we are getting the cycle in only positive manner, means what? Means what, when your diode, it is in a forward bias. So when it is a forward bias, then it is acting as a closed switch, and the maximum current is flowing through this one, and we are getting the cycle in only when it is in a forward bias, or when it is in a positive way. So that's why it is known as the half wave rectifier. Okay, now we'll see what happens in the next cycle. In next cycle, the means in negative half cycle, so this is the negative half cycle. Now in case of the negative half cycle, transformer's terminal B is positive with respect to the terminal A. Okay, and the diode becomes in a reverse bias. So it acting in a reverse bias means what? The positive terminal of the battery, it is connected to the negative terminal of the diode, and negative terminal of the battery, it is connected to the positive terminal of the diode. So diode, it is acting as a reversed bias. So diode becomes the reverse bias. So diode, it is acting in a open switch. Thus the current through the circuit is limited and the resistance is more, means the current through the circuit is not possible and it is blocked by the diode. Okay, so there is no current flowing into the circuit. So the diode, it conducts only in one way, that is in a positive half cycle, and it rectifies the, means it omits the, what happens, it omits the negative half cycle. So hence the diode, it is known as the half wave rectifier. Okay, so this is the working of half a wave rectifier. So we'll see the types of diode. So now in case of the types of diode, we will see one, it is the Zener diode. Then you have light emitting diode, that is LED. Number 3, photodiode. And there are the different diodes also, varactor diode, Schottky diode and tunnel diode. But we are going to see only the Zener diode, light emitting diode and the photodiode. So the first we are going to see the Zener diode. So Zener diode, it is designed to get the stable voltage. So where we want the stable voltage, then the Zener diode is get constructed, and it is operated in reversed bias only. This is the one speciality of Zener diode, that is it is operated in only reversed bias. Okay, so by adjusting the doping level of Zener diodes for different voltages, means from 2 to 200 volt, it is manufactured in a different wattages. Okay, means the doping, you know the doping level. What is the meaning of doping? So it is one kind of process where the impurities get added into the PN junction. Okay, so by adjusting that level, we are getting the different voltages of Zener diode, which is starting from 0 to 200, and it gets the different wattages also. Okay, so the operating characteristic symbol, we are getting the operating symbol. We know that Zener diode, it always working in a reverse bias, means only in forward bias it conducts just like a rectifier diode. It is therefore very important to know the about its characteristics. Okay, so we'll see the symbol of Zener diode. So this is the symbol for Zener diode. Okay, so we'll see this one, and we know we will see that applications of Zener diode. So Zener diode are used in DC power supply, which is used as a voltage regulator, or in special circuit that is used to stabilize the voltage. That's just like our voltage stabilizer. I mean, in case of the voltage stabilizer, the Zener diode, it is used to stabilize the voltage. Okay, so it is used to stabilize the voltage. So this is the Zener diode. Then second, we have the LED, that is your light emitting diode. So in case of the light emitting diode, the diode plays an important role in indicator and display. So it is used in indicator and display. So in case of the LED, it is constructed with the help of gallium, okay, arsenic and phosphorus. So instead of using silicon and germanium, when light emitting diode, it is in forward bias, it emits the lights instead of heat generated by the normal diode. Okay, when the PN junction, it is in forward bias, in case of the LED, some of the holes combine with the electrons of N region, and some of the electrons from the N region will combine with the holes of P region, and each recombination radiates the light or photons. Okay, means what? When the diode, it is in a forward bias, means when a current flowing when the current is flowing through the diode, then some of the electrons from N region and some of the holes will combine with the sum of the holes of P region, and some of the holes of P region will combine with the electrons of N region, and each recombination म्हणजे प्रत्येक जे कॉम्बिनेशन आहे इलेक्ट्रॉन आणि होल्सचं, सो दॅट गिव्स द that radiates the light and photons. So that's why LEDs are available in different colors. Okay, then we are getting the colors from the LEDs. ते रिकॉम्बिनेशन होतं आहे, त्यांचं कॉम्बिनेशन होतं इलेक्ट्रॉन्सचं आणि होल्सचं, आणि त्या कॉम्बिनेशनमधनं तो लाईट रेडिएट होत असतो, म्हणजे तिथे तो ग्लो होत असतो. सो देर आर द 3 टाईप्स ऑफ LEDs: रेड, ग्रीन अँड येलो. Red, green and yellow. These are the 3 types of light emitting diode. These are available. Okay, so where we can use the this light emitting diode? Then we will use this LEDs in 7 segment display. It is used in 7 segment display as a panel indicator. So in watches, in calculator, in digital meter. Okay, so these are the applications of light emitting diode. Getting? Now we'll see next, it is the photodiode. In case of the photodiode, the function of this diode, it is exactly opposite of the LED. So in case of the photodiode, when light is incident on it, it conducts, and it manufactured when light comes over this diode, then it conducts. Okay, and it is manufactured by cadmium selenide. Then cadmium sulfide. In addition to the germanium and silicon. So the current through this photodiode depends on the light intensity. Means when there is a light intensity, then the current is flowing from the photodiode. So photodiode, it is always operates in reversed bias. कधी ऑपरेट होत असतो हा? Only it is in operate in reversed bias. So when it exposed to the light, due to the energy of light, electron hole pairs are generated, and therefore the current flow through it. Okay, so in case it always operates in reverse bias, and when it exposed to the light, means when light comes on this diode, then the energy of light, because of the energy of light, the electrons and holes pairs are generated, and therefore the current is flowing from it. Okay, so the application of this photodiode, it is used in computer punch card, the light detector, and sound reproduction of film projector, and light operated switches. Again I am telling you, it is used in punch card, computer punch card, light detector, sound reproduction of film projector, and light operated switches. Okay, so we have the comparison between LED and photodiode. So first of all, we are going to see the LED. So it emits the light when it conducts. LED and it conducts when the light is incident on it. LED, it operates in forward bias. Photodiode, it operates in reverse bias. Okay, so the light intensity of LED, it depends upon the current, and light intensity of photodiode, it depends upon the light. So LED, it is used as an indicator or display, and photodiode, it is used as light sensor or transducer. The material used in LEDs are gallium, arsenic, phosphorus, and in photodiode, cadmium selenide, cadmium sulfide. So this is up to the diode we have. Then afterward we have the transistor that we will see later on.